Welcome to this tutorial on navigating our website. In this video, we'll walk you through the key features and tools available, making it easy for you to get the most out of your experience. Let's get started. The header contains key controls that apply across the entire website. On the left, you'll see the current page displayed, along with the station name in single station mode or an indicator for multiple station mode. The toggle for switching between single and multiple station modes is next. In this drop-down, you can select a specific station or multiple stations to view simultaneously. A search feature is available to help find specific stations quickly. There's also a toggle to switch between the old and new GuardDog interfaces. The refresh button updates the current page, while the announcements button displays recent announcements, with options to expand and read individual messages. Next, you'll find a button to switch between light and dark themes for a more comfortable viewing experience. Finally, the profile button shows your username, customer name, and a logout option. The sidebar menu retains the familiar navigation buttons from the previous GuardDog, making it easy to access other pages. At the top, you'll find a collapse/expand button that allows you to minimize the menu, providing more space for the contents of the page. The main dashboard page displays a series of cards that summarize the most important information on the website. In single station mode, there is a filter card that lets you control the data shown on the pump calculations graph. You can choose specific data points, select one or more pumps, and set a default date range. This date range will also impact all other information on the page, keeping everything consistent. The pump calculations graph displays the relationship between drawdown, flow rate, runtime, and cycles. You can use the filters above to add or remove graph lines, allowing you to focus on the most relevant data. Hovering over the graph provides additional details for specific data points. The notifications card shows the most recent alerts for the selected station. You can acknowledge all notifications at once using the Acknowledge All button or handle them individually within the ACK-Info column. Once a notification is acknowledged, an information icon appears. Hovering over this icon reveals details about when, who, and how the notification was acknowledged. The Station Utilization Scorecard provides insights into how your unit is being used and suggests additional features you can explore. For more details, hover over the information icon. The Device Status Card offers a summary of all station inputs, indicating whether each input is in alarm, back to normal, or has a recent acknowledged alarm. Finally, the Current Alarms card displays a summary of all active alarms for the selected station, filtered by the chosen date range. In the multi-station view, you'll find some unique cards along with a few similar ones from the single station view. The pump calculations table displays averages for each station selected from the drop-down, offering a simpler layout for better station comparisons. The data shown still follows the same date range set by the filters above. There is also an export button available if you need to download the table data. The Map View card shows the locations of the selected stations from the drop-down. Clicking on any station brings up a pop-up with a summary, including whether the station has any active alarms, if it's in service, and the time of the latest report received. The Notifications and Current Alarms cards function the same as in the single station view, maintaining the same features and options. This concludes the walkthrough of the dashboard page. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please contact us, and we'll be happy to assist.